Have you spent your every waking moment trying to grow on TikTok, following all the advice of these so-called YouTube professionals and seen nothing as your result? Have you spent hundreds of dollars on software, AI assistants, TikTok promotions, or just hardware? If not, you'll want to stick around too, because I'm going to lay out the journey of one 43-year-old content creator's journey right before your eyes. At the end, I'm going to give you my secret to growth on TikTok. I promise it won't be what you're hearing from everyone else on YouTube. Leave a comment down below on what you've done to grow on TikTok. Show off those gains and those pains. Any of you that have ever seen me in the content creation space know that I'm a no-nonsense kind of guy, and I'm going to call things as I see them. Started this whole journey many years ago, but that's been covered in another video. So I won't bore you with that again. I have been literally grinding TikTok for the past 2 months straight. I'm going to tell you every single thing I've attempted, the results from those attempts. I'm going to cover 3 main topics, give you my takeaways from them so that you can make your own judgment about them. My 3 primary topics today are going to be AI automation, following trends, and lastly, TikTok promotions. By the end of this video, you will have formed your own opinion about these topics, and you will see firsthand that just because some idiot on the internet tells you something will work doesn't mean it will actually work. First, the research I have done. I've probably spent close to 200 hours watching various YouTube coaches and their million-dollar revolutionary strategies for growing on TikTok, and even more hours creating niche, trending, and targeted videos. I have posted these videos to 3 different types of TikTok accounts. First, I created a brand new TikTok account with 0 followers, follows, views, like blah, blah, blah. On this account, I started out of the gate by using the warm-up method where you use the account just to view other TikToks and try to curate my For You page so that I would only get the types of videos I was wanting to create. I learned something real fast with this baby account. TikTok at this point in time does not favor AI-created content. Despite following a specific niche, targeting one type of video, I was unable to garner any traditional traction. I abandoned this account after 2 weeks into this venture because TikTok absolutely assumed, despite the fact I am a human, that I was in fact a robot, and the account wound up shadow banned. Second, I went to one of those We Sell TikTok account websites, and that was an adventure in itself, let me tell you. I spent $13 on a confirmed 5,000 follower account with absolutely 0 expectation. Again, I started up by warming up the account. It did in fact have the 5,000 followers like was promised, but the account had absolutely 0 uploads, 0 following, and 0 likes. It was a botted account, which sooner than one would expect became extremely obvious. About 1 week into the process, I had started posting videos, and through TikTok promotions, I was getting a little traction, but despite my best trend chasing niche targeting, I was unable to get much organic growth from it. Then out of the blue, I wake up and the account now only had 3,000 followers, which you guessed it, must have been botted accounts that became banned. It was okay though. I was getting a few organic follows, some likes, some views, not a ton, but I was getting them. Fast forward a few weeks and the niche is no longer paying off, and boom, out of the blue, the account now, as of today, has 643 followers of the original 5,000, plus the few organic followers I grabbed along the way. Needless to say, I would have been just as well off sticking with the baby account from before, because I'm sure it won't be long and the last of the bot accounts will wind up banned, removing the rest of my bot followers. Finally, though, is my personal TikTok account, which is about 7 years old, and I've posted to it on an irregular basis off and on the entire time. Starting about 2 months ago, I began regularly posting to this TikTok account. I have tried daily posting, multiple posts per day, as well as intermittent posting, uploading 3 to 5 posts in a week. I have 3 takeaways from using this account. Number 1, any post that includes my face gets increased base views compared to literally any faceless postings, whether it be Reddit stories, fake text stories, AI music generations, or things of those natures. Literally, me using a face filter with no new sound garners at least a 2 to 3x view ratio versus my overly curate trendy AI profferings. This brings me to number 2. The only way I was ever to get any traction on the trendy niche videos, such as the Reddit stories, was to use TikTok Promote to boost them. Yes, I was able to garner the number of views that TikTok suggested I would get from the posting based on the dollar amount attributed to each promotion, but what I noticed was that not only did TikTok upcharge the rate of advertising that I was trying to do, Apple also tacked on another surcharge to the cost. So an $8 advertisement costs roughly $11 according to TikTok, but the actual charge that Apple takes out is well over $12. So that means for one $8 ad, I am paying over 50% extra in surcharges. That is ridiculous. Oh, number 3, the only people who profited off of my attempts at posting niche content were the AI software developers, the YouTube coaches, TikTok, and somehow Apple. I'm willing to bet that this video didn't go any of the directions you originally thought it was going to go, but if you knew me, you'd realize this is exactly who I am and what I do. I bet you're all wondering what my secret to growing on TikTok is. I won't sugarcoat it. The number one and only way to truly grow on TikTok is be yourself. Whether that's whatever that self is, be it. Show yourself on camera, whether it be painting, singing, teaching people how to do what you're good at, create skits, act silly, act serious. It truly does not matter what natural content you put on TikTok. You will find your people. There are many people on TikTok that do not know just how bad they need your content, but they do, and they can't wait to meet you. What they do not need is more oversaturation from stupid AI-generated content. I sure hope that phase passes sooner than we think. If you want to follow my journey, including my abstract methodology, my goofy personality, smash that subscribe button, leave a like or comment down below. But for now, that's it. Peace. Let's go.